Legacy of Obama, A Nation Divided, A Dream Deferred. Description: a critical reflection on the impact of Barack Obama's presidency, exploring the ways in which his leadership reshaped America's political landscape. This article delves into claims of misgovernance, the aftermath of his policies, and the implications for future elections, particularly the Democratic Party's ongoing struggles in light of the Hunter Biden scandal and Joe Biden's potential exit from the 2024 race. Article: Barack Obama's presidency, once hailed as a beacon of hope and change, is now viewed by many as a turning point that led to an era of divisiveness, broken promises, and a diminished sense of American self-respect. While his supporters celebrate his progressive values, many Americans now see his time in office as a period of misgovernance that has left the country worse off than before. Obama's administration, in the name of freedom of expression and inclusivity, arguably took the nation off course, focusing more on idealistic social policies than on concrete measures to strengthen the U.S. economically and internationally. The notion of American exceptionalism faltered as the country's global influence waned, leaving it vulnerable in ways never seen before. This perceived weakening of the U.S. on the world stage was not just an external issue. Internally, many argue that Obama's leadership fractured the very fabric of the American dream. One of the most glaring criticisms comes from the idea that under his presidency, there was a notable erosion of American values and national unity. The period following his presidency, including the Hunter Biden scandal, has become a lightning rod for critics of the Democratic Party, who claim that the dysfunction within the party can be traced back to the policies and practices initiated by Obama. The Hunter Biden controversy, which has rocked the Democratic Party, serves as a reflection of a broader crisis within the party, a party that once stood unified under Obama, but now seems fractured and embattled. This scandal has not only brought disrepute to the Biden administration, but has raised questions about the moral and ethical compass of the Democratic leadership. As 2024 approaches, Joe Biden's potential exit from the race is seen by some as a consequence of this turmoil, leaving the Democratic Party in disarray. What's more, Obama's legacy continues to cast a long shadow over the political landscape. The notion that Americans made a grave mistake in electing him is growing, particularly among conservative commentators. Many argue that the country has suffered unprecedented blows since 2008, from economic stagnation to social unrest, and that these are directly tied to the Obama era. As November 2024 approaches, it is clear that the remnants of the Obama presidency still haunt American politics. The American people, some argue, have unwittingly been led down a path of decline, sacrificing their national identity and unity. For these critics, the Obama presidency is not just a chapter in history. It's a cautionary tale of how idealism can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. The final judgment, they claim, will come when voters reflect on the lasting impact of Obama's time in office and the ways in which his policies laid the groundwork for the disillusionment and discord that permeates the U.S. today. In the end, those who view Obama's presidency as a monumental error believe that Americans will have to confront the consequences of their choices they perhaps did not fully understand at the time. The upcoming election will be seen by some as an opportunity to course correct, to heal the divisions, and to reclaim the American dream that many feel has been lost since Obama's time in the White House.